Good morning. It's a beautiful morning today, actually. It's clear, sunny, very warm. Well, not very warm. I'm still cold, so I'm not sure what that means. But bright and sunny, no clouds, no rain, so a very beautiful day. Today is Thursday, and it marks the start of 2 days of assessments that we are going to try to complete. We talked about how the assessments are going to work yesterday on Zoom. And people, thank you for signing up. Please remember your times. So this afternoon, sometime around 1, I will post the Zoom link on both afternoon and morning Edmodo pages. And for those 4 people who are doing their speaking assessment today, um, please come at your assigned time. I think the first one is 1:30, and we go about half an hour intervals. The assessment should take about 20 minutes, and I guess we'll see how today goes. The first 4 people are brave because we're not 100%, I'm not 100% sure how this will work. As you're preparing, try to remember the vocabulary, the whole idea concept of responding and organizing your thoughts using a topic sentence and then detail sentences when you're asked a question. Think about all the different things we've talked about, vocabulary and ideas about community, volunteering, and also the writing of paragraphs. I probably will ask you some small talk questions about how you are feeling, and then the main discussion will be very similar to the listening practice that we did. So excited by that. Friday, at some point on Friday, I will post the reading and the listening assessments. And they will work very similar to the practice assessments. I will also try, if I can, to post a practice assignment so that you can see how that works before we try it. Probably sometime, maybe today, I'll do that if I can. After I'm finished the 4 assessments this afternoon. So if you want to try a practice with the assignment tool on Edmodo, you can try that, and we'll have a little practice writing. Yes, Friday, you can log in, and you should see the reading and you should see the listening assessments, most likely posted sometime around noon, 12 o'clock. So you don't need to check too early in the morning. They should be there on Edmodo sometime around noon or early afternoon. And then, of course, our writing assessment is I'll post it on Monday. Because we're focused on assessments, we will not have a regular Zoom class until Monday. So just like in the past, on Sunday, I will post a couple of things that you can try to work on in advance of our class on Monday. But Monday, no change. Morning students will be meeting at 10:30. Afternoon students will be meeting at 1:30. That's on Monday, as we usually do on Zoom. And for those people who are on Edmodo and doing some exercises and checking in every once in a while, always remember you are more than welcome to join us at our Zoom classes. It's not so difficult, and once you get used to it, I think it's a good way for us to keep practicing. Looking forward to our speaking assessments. Just something you can work on over the next day. Go back over some of the activities we've done over the past 2 weeks. Review the vocabulary. Practice how you're going to talk about community, both Nanaimo, maybe your home city, what makes a good community, what makes a bad community. The speaking assessment actually will go very quickly, even though it sounds like a lot of time, 10 minutes. Once we start talking, I think it'll go very quickly, and before you know it, it'll be done. I will have a grade sheet that I will mark you and share that with you once we're finished. Some people asked me to read the reading from the reading assessment, so I'm going to just read this, and then you can compare it to the text. There are many different factors that help make a good community. Some people believe that volunteering and kindness is the most important thing in a community. Other people believe that having a good economy where there are many good jobs for people will result in a community being a good place to live. Still others think that the natural environment, things such as parks, recreational activities, and nature are critical to making a good community. Safety is also mentioned. Many people do not want to live in communities in which they are afraid that they might be robbed or have their property damaged. These are some of the reasons that people give when talking about good community. However, it could be true that all of these things are important for making a good community. A community might be very beautiful, but if people cannot find jobs and are poor, it will not be a good place. On the other hand, people might have good jobs and make a great deal of money, but if the community does not have parks, a clean environment, or recreational facilities, it will not be a nice place. Without volunteers who help people in need, a community will also be less attractive than one where people help each other. Therefore, it could be the case that a combination of these things make a community a good place to live. So that was the couple of paragraphs from the reading practice assessment. So a few people asked if I could read it so that they could practice their own pronunciation and hear the words. So I thought I would add that. So looking forward to seeing everybody over the next 2 days. And hopefully everyone will be able to try the assessments that we have posted. Thank you. And for those 4 of you who have assessments today on Thursday, see you soon. Bye.